Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition, where previously...
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Skyrim has a way of just interrupting me whenever I'm in my flow.
Says I won't see Rogvir anymore.
It's like it knows.
Tell me why not.
You know, I sit here checking the audio levels for like 5 minutes and not a single NPC stops to bother me, and then as soon as I do the intro, those three little brats come along to ruin everything. What was I doing? I've lost my train of thought entirely. We came to Solitude, and we're here basically because we need to steal a silver necklace from the winking skeever over yonder. While we were here, we also visited the Dragonborn Gallery Museum, where we were employed to fetch a number of items, including Den Stagma's ring, which Fathis had in Morrowind, and still very much considers to be his personal property, even though, logically speaking, it's been, 2 centuries, and plenty of other people in that time could have quite easily laid a bigger claim to it, possessing the darn thing, because they've probably had it longer than he did. But that's not how he sees it. So he aims to recover Den Stagma's ring. Whether or not he wants to give it back to the give it to the museum is a different matter, but it may be the case that this Orion Morellis fellow who works at the museum knows where more of Fathis's old things can be found, so perhaps we could consider it an investment. I don't even know, for instance, what Den Stagma's ring actually does in Skyrim anyway. So in Morrowind it was like a 30% elemental resistance to all the elements, I think. We shall see, though. Anyway, in the meantime, we need to rob the Winky Skeever, but we're going to go in there and we're going to go pay for a room for the night just to, basically give us a reason to be there. Got a couple of notice boards and stuff up here as well, actually. Nothing particularly interesting. Annika looking for pelts, bandit leader bounty, book collecting, collect malachite ores, nightshade, missive for Octave, Dengear looking for armor, forsworn leader bounty, giant bounty. Have you ever visited High Hrothgar? Investigation request. Nothing really jumps out. We've got enough on our plates as it is, frankly. Oh, the joys of playing this game not on an SSD. These loading times, eh? Goodness me.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
It's quite dark in here, but okay.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Oh, you again.
And my working days are done.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Yeah, let's rent a room. Although, anything to talk to him about before we do that?
Nice and warm in here.
Why is this place called the Winking Skeever?
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
Just to see my family.
I suppose that's as good a reason as any.
I thought so.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Now, robbing this place is going to be interesting because...
Oh, Mari.
It's going to be kind of crowded for most of the day and night. Alright, here's our room.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Will do. Right, you skedaddle, Mr. Innkeeper. Oh my god, you guys are going to make this difficult, aren't you? Sometimes I really regret picking up any followers whatsoever. Right, in we go.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a job that I need to do by myself without you two bozos getting in the way constantly, so... wait here.
I will be here. Waiting is boring. Shall we go?
Should do
What
something.
would you have me do? I I will aid you if I can.
No.
Ready?
Trying to find the option that lets him relax.
I am
Ask
all
you
ears.
something. Yeah, relax here for a bit.
Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
Oh, he's switched into his smart casual iron armor instead of his steel plate. That's just downright weird, but okay. Strahd.
Brownie chooses. Strahd obeys!
Just wait here, Strahd.
No surprises! No! Strahd on lookout!
Just... You know what?
They burning again! Go away! Go away!
I was going to say try and keep a low profile, but perhaps if everyone's distracted by him, they won't notice me sneaking about the place. Now then. I don't really want to use the quest marker to tell me magically where the necklace is. He's doing a fine job, isn't he? But I also, equally, it's going to take a while to search this place to try and find the bloody thing, isn't it? I don't think it's a pickpockety type deal. That's a different type of job. That's the one we did in Whiterun. This one is presumably going to be a necklace that is either sitting around on a shelf somewhere or in a container. I'm not going to do a proper search for it right now. I just kind of... The door was there. And I thought I might as well just pop in and have a quick look, just in case. There we go. I'm wondering if there's maybe a cellar with a sneaky entrance down here into the sewers or something. Okay, we got baths and stuff down here. Aha! Hello. Solitude Sewers, Western Tunnel. Alright then. That's something. I don't want to tamper with that right now. Let's see if we can find another entrance to the sewers. And try and path out how the way we might do this, because I'm thinking we might escape through the sewers and into the night once the deed is done. So nobody will have noticed us leaving out the front door. So, rather than just waiting until evening and then trying to look for the necklace, what I'm going to do, I think, is spend the rest of the day doing a bit of exploration. So, let's have a little poke around. See if I can hear sewery sort of sounds from over here, but I'm not seeing any kind of entrance. I think I saw a manhole cover back here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Sewers Western Tunnel. Okay. That's kind of in the middle of plain sight, though, so I don't really fancy using that if we can help it. Maybe there's another more concealed entrance somewhere.
See me when you get bored, stranger.
Should be quite prepared. Nice to have something happy in the midst of the war.
We hungry by any chance? Our fatigue bar's looking a bit drained. Yes, let's have that orca loaf. Sewer entrances, where would they be? What's
Hi
this?
there.
It's the Hall of the Dead. Solitude Catacombs. Well, it's not quite what I'm looking for, but it's underground.
People, right? That's what you do.
Aha! Eastern Tunnel. I wonder if...
Fine day, isn't it?
I wonder if maybe you can get into the sewers somehow via the
I found
catacombs.
the bone. I brought it to you, but still I am refused.
Starting to think in this town, Strahd isn't going to look particularly out of place. Okay. Ooh, yeah. It's old school down here, isn't it? These catacombs clearly must have been here for longer than the rest of the city. And bingo! Solitude Sewers Canal Works. Wow. We we really not tidying up the dead? Just leave the skeleton lying around on the floor. I have to say, as a Dunmer, that I find this most unsettling. It's lack of respect for the dead. Not that Fathis has ever particularly respected the dead. This is mostly... this is like faux outrage, really. Where's this go? Hall of the Dead. Okay. Who's this person? Chilling out next to a skeleton.
4 mortals made a pact, dressed in blood, signed in blood. The hollows scream words unknown, knells of silence to forewarn that which cannot be unseen. Darkness fathom daylight's dream. Signed in blood, dressed in blood, neither death nor calm nor coming spring can stop the scarlet rain or sea. For the seeds have been planted in the void, and the void planted in the seed.
What? No. I'm just going to offer a cautious... Well met.
Met with darkness, met with stones, met with kisses, met with bones. The pact is made. Death draws near, like a shade that draws strength from fear.
Tell me about this pact.
4 mortals said the words and brought the blight upon this land. 2 knives, 1 tail, and the hour of death is soon at hand. The 3rd would stand between her toes, the 4th with ice upon his breath. Together in ritual and sunken time, they seek the dismal death. The stage is built, but the chairs are all but sterile. A place for one who sits opposed, a challenger, a champion, a hero. For when darkness fells the day and swallows the stars, all that's left to light the path is the fire that burns in mortal hearts.
We're not. We're just gonna leave. She's clearly bonkers, and not the interesting kind of bonkers either. At least, Fathis can't make sense, heads nor tails really, of anything she's saying. But on the bright side, she's probably not going to tell anyone we were here. So, the thing about Strahd was he said a few things that made sense. And equally, actually, the thing with Inigo is that he also said a few things that made sense. That didn't really seem to ring any bells. Alright. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a night eye spell. Perhaps I was like, you know what? How much money do I have right now? Quite a chunk of dosh. Presumably there's a court wizard somewhere. Hello.
Is someone there?
Okay. Oh, it's a feral vampire. An ex-feral vampire. Perhaps that lady upstairs is some sort of thrall. Driven a bit mad. Oh wow, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Pick up the sword and it moves the corpse as well? That is downright strange. Do you know what? We'll be back. But I want to go and see if there's a court wizard I can buy some spells from. I have no idea if Night Eye's a thing. Either in the vanilla game or with the mods I have. But if it is a thing, I'd really like it. Wait a minute. Where the hell am I? I've clearly gone out a different door than before, haven't I? Yes, I've come out here. Alright then, well, I clearly wasn't paying much attention to where I was going. Oh, lovely bit of Morrowind music. I always associate, I don't know why, because it plays everywhere, but I always associate this particular track with Vivek, the city, I mean. Okay. Air is warm here, and you seem to be glowing blue for some reason, or rather the windows are.
A magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
You look wizardish.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
Are you the court wizard?
No, that honor is Sabile Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough.
So what is your job here?
I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
I'm so glad I have your liberty to do so. Not that I realized I needed it. Hello.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Alright, court wizard, court wizard. If I were a court wizard, where would I be? It's quite gloomy in here, isn't it? I suppose it is getting late in the evening.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Barnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Alright then. Now, where was that lady who was talking about scrying? It's so dark in here, I can't bloody see who's who. Ah, it's you.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Oh, I can tell that by the glowing coming from your eye sockets.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
You are the court wizard, I assume. How long have you been it?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
You look very young, all things considered.
I like to think I've aged well. I'm certainly wiser than I once was. And I know when one should speak, and when one should hold their tongue.
Mm-hmm. What's your problem? That's not poker. Yeah, let's see if she has any.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Indeed. Indeed. Well, she's got robes for sale. Oh, I quite like the red ones. They're on brand for us, aren't they? It's Fathis' favourite colour and all. Which is too expensive, though. Can't even begin to afford that. Then again, we've got anything worth selling. I've got this Grand Soldier with a grand soul in it. I think I'd rather hold on to that, though. Silver Opal Circle. I don't think that's the quest one. It wouldn't let us sell that, would it? So we can get rid of that. Novice Mage Hood. Yeah, it's still useful. A few bits of random. I do try to hold on to the jewellery sometimes just to use it for enchanting practice later, but sometimes more money is more useful. Speaking of which, we really need to get our hands on a soul trap spell, don't we? We really ought to. Alright, what have you got? Skip to books. Good way to do this is sort by value, and then you generally, that way, figure out which ones are the easiest to cast. Dispel magic. Conjure Undying Ghost. Consumes all magicka and summons an Undying Ghost for 66 seconds. The ghost's attributes are equal to twice the amount of magicka consumed, up to 600. Interesting. Prepare for adventure. Nah, as a reconstruction. Yeah. Unbound fire. Bolt of wildfire that deals 12 damage. The flames randomly jump to the target or caster, dealing 13. I don't like the sound of that. Bone spirit. Cast the vengeful spirit that homes in on the target and explodes for 55 points of magic damage to undead. Specifically. Crackle. 12 damage to health and magicka. Static cloud follows the target, dealing up to 60 damage. This is all very nice, and I get that she's a destruction trainer, so she's got lots of destruction-y kind of spells, but we really need something. We need stuff like, yeah, Mage Light, that's a bit more muffle. You move more quietly for 198 seconds. Oh, yes. Yes. We'll have that. Healing Hands. Heals the target 11 points per second. Okay, yeah, we'll have that as well. For healing companions with, you know. Mind Vision. See through the eyes of target creature or humanoid for 11 seconds. That's just too cool not to pass up. I really just extremely limited actual use, but just too cool not to try. Steadfast Ward, Frost-Ruin, Lightning Rune, Fracture. There's clearly nothing Night Eye related here, is there? Stone Flesh. Probably something we do want to get eventually. Conjure a cat totem. Summons a Nordic totem spirit for 66 seconds. Changes between a warrior and cat form to heal. Okay. Thundercrack. Deafening close range blast. It deals 48 points of shock damage to health and half of that to magicka. Conjure Flame Atronach. We don't really do the whole conjuration thing very much, do we, lately? Backlash. Drop Zone. Creates a ring of cushioning magic at the target location. The caster takes no damage when falling into the ring. That's kind of funny. That's like slow fall with extra steps. Really, but interesting nevertheless. Potentially kind of useful. Soul Cloak. Nearby 132 seconds, nearby hostile targets for the soul gem on death. That's kind of cool. I'd like a regular soul trap spell though, if possible. Akato's Recital. Stores the beneficial self-targeting non-concentration spell in your left hand and casts it for no cost whenever you enter combat. Up to 3 spells. Empty left hand to reset. Interesting, but complicated sounding. Reynos' fins. You swim. Swift swim. Swift swim, isn't it? By any other name. Some really expensive ones up here at the top then. Power of the Master. Cast the beneficial self-targeted spell in your left hand on all nearby summoned or reanimated minions. Necroplague. Infects a corpse with a spreading virus that deals 9 disease damage for 30 seconds to non-mechanical foes. Curse of the Silent. Drains 8 points of magicka. Nah. Not finding what I hope to find here, really. Oh, Soul Trap. There we go, that'll do. Regular, bog standard Soul Trap. That's all I needed. Well, the other thing I need is Night Eye, but that's clearly just not going to be a thing, is it? Which is frankly odd. It ought to be a thing. Maybe it is and I've just missed it. Strangulation. Oh, it's another absorb spell. Yeah, why not? Mage Light. Ghostwalker. Caster is invisible for 11 seconds or until broken, then teleports back to where the spell was Ooh. Yes. Yes, please. That sounds like we could have some fun with that. Definitely have some fun with that, especially like things like scouting past like drops where you know, in dungeons where you can't get back up. Where it's like a one-way trip ordinarily. You can sort of scout ahead a bit and then teleport back. Pale Shadow. Yeah. Just having a little scan through, but I think I've got everything I want. Choking Grasp. Yeah, that's the one we're currently using, isn't it? Choking Grasp. The one I've bought is much better. Okay. You know what? I keep forgetting we have clairvoyance. I could totally use that to locate the silver necklace in the Winking Skeever. I think I could anyway. I could certainly give it a try. That's a nicer alternative to using the quest marker. I think I'm going to try and remember to do that. Okay, yeah, I've got everything I want. I would like to train in destruction magic.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Spoken like a true Telvanni. I've got enough gold to train literally once, and then that's it. No, I'd rather keep the pocket change.
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
I'm going to take that as a threat. Okay. Right. Back to the sewers, I guess. More scouting. Down in the dark. Delightful. Alright. Back in the sewers. Should we have a play around with some of our new spells? Let's have a look. Mind Vision. Well, I need something to try that on. Muffle, I'm going to try and remember to cast as regularly as possible when sneaking. Sparks, consuming power, elemental flare. We're getting to the point where I have enough spells now that I'm going to start forgetting what a lot of them do. Clairvoyance, Conjure Familiar, Circle of Strength. Ghostwalk. So we turn invisible. We skedaddle off in a certain direction. And then once the spell is up, we go back to the start. Oh, that is fun. That is certainly fun, I must say. Okay. Well, already doing a poor job of the sneaking. I've already bound Strangulation to the hotkey that I was previously using for Choking Grasp, in case you were curious. So we've pretty much replaced that. I can't see a damn thing, but I also don't want to use a light spell. I suppose that's what I've got torches for. So I can quickly put it out whenever I need to. Ah, I wish I had Night Eye, but never mind. Probably require a whole separate mod for Night Eye, don't we? I will look into it, but I am a little loath to add more mods during the playthrough. Detecting me now. Okay, something probably not very hostile. Is there... There's a dog somewhere. Oh, hello. Tell you what, that would be a grand old time to try out Mind Vision. Well, well, look at that. It's not super useful, I gotta be honest, but it is cool. Oh, illusion increased. Very nice. That's muffle in action. How long does it last for? I don't see an icon at the top of my screen when I do that. 198 seconds. So quite a while.
You want something from me?
Raggedy Rolf.
Yes? All right then.
Have a gold piece. You didn't see me here.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right then.
The gift of charity added. Fortify persuasion. Speechcraft increased 10 points for an hour. Huh. Alright then. Okay, this feels like a bit of a dead... I mean, I say dead end, there's a thing up there, but no way to get to it. There's, obviously, if we want to get in the water, there's a passageway going through that way. Have I missed anything in here? I don't think so. Might be getting wet then. That's a bit of a shame. Unless... Oh, hello. Hold on. I missed this. Whoa! Strangulation is a beast of a spell. Of course, it uses a heck of a chunk more magicka than choking grasp, but it's way more effective in it. What do we have here? Okay, yeah, the range on this spell is not brilliant, is it? Oh. What? Where? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's just a random sewer hobo and she's got like 1,000,000 billion health. What's going on? What the heck, man? What? Are you taking the mickey? Oh god, here she comes. Yeah, it uses up a lot of magic of this. Jesus H. Christ. That's a bit much, isn't it? Well, I didn't see what level she was. Also, I can't see a goddamn thing, and where's... So there's one of the occasions where actually I would quite like to use some magical light. There we go. Oak flesh. Right, where is the mad woman? I don't care about you little critters. Yeah, it's her I'm worried about. She's level 14. She's only a level higher than me. Although that really did a number on her. Oh my goodness, dual casting. It uses up a absolute bucket of magicka, but... There we go. Okay, note to self. Strangulation when dual casted is an absolute monster of a spell. All that for some ale. Don't believe it. What do we have here then? Strongbox. When you have deft hands, pickpocket success is 20% better. What a useful little thing. The way they go flying. Brilliant. I'm a bit past sneaking now, in case you're wondering. The sneaking's great, and I should do it to train sneak skill, but honestly, I'm getting a little bit sick of not being able to see where I'm going whenever I'm sneaking, you know? Solitude Sewers Eastern Tunnel. I'm trying to think where that would lead us. Oh my god. Give me a chance, game. Well, that just doesn't look right somehow. We'll ignore that little tear in reality. Open Solitude. Just want to quickly check where this leads. Don't want to actually go outside. We can pretend what Fathis is doing here is just pushing the manhole cover up a little bit and peeking to see where it comes out. Because if it turns out in the middle of the street, we don't want to be climbing out there in the middle of the street where everyone can see us. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so... Oh, that's not nice. I don't like that particular glitch. It's very unnerving. Right, canal works. What about this way? I presume... We'll check to see anyway, but I presume this leads to another manhole cover. Indeed it does, this one here. Right. At least the above ground, below ground kind of like sense of space and direction and everything is being consistent. That's nice. Alright, back down into the canal works then. What I'm looking for really here is two things. A, the way to get into the Winking Skeever's cellar. And B, potentially a way out of the city itself. I might have to get a bit wet for that, though. Alright, what have we? Oh my goodness me, it's a lowlife, hello.
That's how a true Nord fights.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment, as a matter of fact, yeah. That is pretty much how a true Nord fights. Smack that silly wizard over the head and kill him dead. Maybe this time I can be sneaky. Right, where are you, git?
It's nothing.
Is he dead or not? I can't tell. Oh, I've teleported. There we go. So dark, couldn't tell what on earth was going on there, really. Hello. Stabbed guard. With some skooma on him. Shame no handy-dandy little keys. So you can, yeah, okay, so we can use Ghostwalker to get some pretty nifty sneak attacks on people. Just got to be wary of the fact that you are going to teleport back very quickly afterwards. Because that could be very disorientating, as is what just happened there. Okay, this goes into the Blue Palace, does it really? Oh my goodness. That's handy to know for future reference, isn't it? can see exactly where it leads us in the Blue Palace. Okay, I guess we're in the cellars somewhere. Although, that's this door that goes straight out into Solitude. Into Solitude. Let's have a look. Where does this put us outside? Oh, okay. Over in the corner of this courtyard. Good to know. Disorientating sort of a place, this, you know, in a way. Reminds me a little bit of, and probably reminds Fathis a little bit as well, of the Royal Palace in Morrowind. Not quite as disorientating as that place, though, mind you. Alright, okay. So there's a way into the palace from here. Duly noted. Right, so obviously these watery bits here, they seem to lead to interesting places. Problem is, I don't know how we're going to get out now. Oh, there we go. We're alright. Apparently we can just climb out like that. We've been this way, haven't we? Or have we? No, there's a skeever that wants us dead. Where does this lead? Bard's College. Alright. There's a loot just sat there to give you a clue. Eastern Outfall. Okay.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Smugglers. Oh. Okay, I did none of the things I wanted to there. I wanted to double equip Strangulation and then cast it, and this did not happen. I equipped it in only one hand and then didn't even attack with the spell. Oh boy. I don't know how I've ended up in third person mode, but I have. Ah! Escape! Escape! The whole gang of them down there. But if there's smugglers hanging out there, that looks like it might be the kind of place I want to be when it comes to trying to find a way out of the city. Also, what the heck happened there? I drank 3 health potions and none of them restored any of my health. That was a bit odd. Oh dear. Alright, hold on. Let's load a different save, shall we? If there is one. I hope there is one. Let's try this quick save.
Someone there?
Whoop. Okay, let's see if we can use Ghostwalker to make a bit of a getaway here. Oh, really? Come on, I'm invisible! That doesn't seem fair somehow. Oh, we've really gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle here, haven't we now? Oh dear. How am I going to get out of this then?
Where are you?
Yeah,
Another day, another victory.
that feels deeply unfair, being able to be detected while invisible. But alright, fine. If that's the way it's going to be, game, that's the way it's going to be. I don't know what this Dwemer Craftlord thing is going to do, but I'm going to give it a try. If I survive long enough to cast it, which is a no. That's a big fat no. what about good old elemental flare? We only have enough mana to cast it twice. That's not good either.
Someone there?
Unfortunately, the game seems to have saved as he detects us, so stealth just isn't an option anymore, especially since apparently turning invisible makes no difference to him. I doubt Fury would work on him. I think he's a bit high level for that. Could give it a try, I suppose. No, he's... I think Fury's max level 9.
Good evening.
Good evening, indeed. Oh, crap. Immediately turn around and leave? Is that an option? And then try this again a little stealthier? Oh, okay. No, it's going to be like that, is it? Alright, fine. You dick. You absolute bag of dicks of a human being. Look at the health he's got as well. Look at it. Not even the health, but also, like, the damage reduction as well. I mean, I get that I'm only using a Dwemer dagger, but still. Oh, I was about to say maybe we can get away with the AI deactivating as we pass through here when we load the save, but that's not how it works in this game, apparently. It works in Oblivion. Doesn't work in Skyrim, it seems. Oh, what do I do? Conjure skeletal minion. Distract him a bit with that. Probably not for very long, though. No, not Ghostwalker. Oh, I'd say dual cast strangulation, but A, we're getting archered to death. We're not actually dead, I'm amazed. And B, now we're dead. And B, yeah, it consumes an absolute bucket of magicka. It's ridiculous. Maybe now I can try Ghostwalker. I feel like I've lost them for a moment here, but the stealth meter disagrees. I thought one of the big features of Skyrim was supposed to be that you could hide from enemies after combat had started. And yet the game here is right now like... I don't know, it's being weird, like they seem to know where I am even though they're not following me.
Can't hide from me.
Okay, the stealth meter's just being strange. That's my... stealth meter and all their AI is being weird.
Where are you?
Yeah, they...
Guess it's all clear now.
Okay, we're good, we're good. The stealth meter is lying. It's arse off. They don't know where I am. They're going to go back inside. Because I'd like to deal with these guys, however. Clearly, I'm going to go and have to fetch Inigo and Strahd to do it. So... Right, let's see. So we could get up through the Barnes College there, but let's not do that. This place is an absolute maze. How do we get back out? Okay, through here. But then which way did I go from there? I mean, there's a whole other passage I've not explored this way. Cloaca Maxima. Don't think I want to be in there. I think I found, aside from an entrance to the Winking Skeever, I've not found what I need. I mean, I have kind of found what I need, actually. I've not been through there, have I? Alright, is this the way out? Yeah, this goes back to the catacombs. Okay. I think... What, do I have looping death music right now? Well, I did, anyway. No, I do still have looping death music. I don't know what that's about.
Pray, pray, pray. Pray there is no
I'm going to try and reload the game and see if it gets rid of that. Right, yes, as it turned out, I had to restart the game to fix that bug, which was kind of irritating, but never mind. Anyway, we're back in the Wink and Skeever. I've come here looking for Inigo and Strahd. However, it is now past midnight, so I think we're going to get some sleep and then resume our sewer exploration tomorrow. First. So let's rest for 8 hours. Get plenty of rest, because we'll probably have a very long night ahead of us. Oh, we can level up as well while we're at it. Now, let's see. Health, obviously, is nice, but at the moment, I consistently find myself starved for magicka with these more powerful spells, so better go with that. Destruction Mastery. Next rank. Destruction spells cost 50% less magicka, and destruction spells are 0.5% more powerful per level of destruction. That seems very on point, doesn't it? Destruction spells that do not deal fire, frost, shock damage 10% more powerful. That would definitely help our... That would be a nice multiplier for the damage on our absorb spells, wouldn't it? But I think we need this first. That was an easy choice for once. Oh. Pardon me, everybody. The field of view is... I thought I sort of... I don't know. Never mind, the field of view looked a little narrow there, for some reason. Right.
Shall we take a seat, or are we leaving? Yes, let us go.
We are leaving for now. Do you want to change your clip? Never mind.
What now?
Come with me, Strahd.
What? Strahd wasn't doing anything. No!
Come along, gentlemen. I'm going to require your assistance with a little problem.
Seems there's always...
Right, I'm on my way back to the bit where the smugglers are hanging out, but then I noticed along the way there's a locked door here I forgot to check, so... Let's see what's in here. Oh my goodness me, cultists. I think we're a bit past the avoidance stage, mate.
With the ankles.
Well done, everybody. And a mirror cultist. Iron dagger of embers. I'll have that. Yellow cowl. Shame it's not in a different colour. Ancient Nord embalming screw. What do we have here? Has the stench of Daedra about it. I don't like it. Although, I will take advantage of this arcane enchanter. Because I'd like to disenchant a few things. There we go. You know, it's awfully tempting to disenchant the Ring of Deft Hands, but I think I'm going to hold on to that now. It could be genuinely useful. I don't know where I got the Steel Mace of Burning from, you know. Must have picked that up by accident somewhere. Or possibly just in a previous episode that I forgot about. That happens a lot. Now then. This way. Nope, that's the way to the Cloaca Maxima. But that's specifically where I don't particularly feel like going. We want to go this way? so, maybe? Or is this... am I just backtracking now? No, okay, here's the Bard's College entrance. And this leads to the Eastern Outfall, which is where our bandit gentlemen, smuggler gentlemen actually, apologies, are hanging out.
Did you hear something?
Let me give you something.
Oops, I was aiming for him, not the dog, but never mind. Oh, who even... oh, there was a guy behind us. Ah. Was that Strog? That must have been Strog. Blair and raspberries in combat. What a Strogish sort of thing to do. Oh my word, I can't. Dude is level 25. Also, Strog is just... He's going fisticuffs for some reason, and also making combat in general more stressful than it needs to be by making so much noise. Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay, I managed to hit him with that again. Alright, get into cover away from that archer. Goodness me. Can't see anything. Can't see a damn thing. I'm just gonna fire blind. There we go.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
There he is. Right. I'm going to have to go and look for a nighttime mod, aren't I? Because this is getting intolerable.
Your eyes catch my galley.
Admittedly, I suppose I could have just cast a candlelight spell before coming in here, since stealth was no object, but I think I'm going to look for a night eye mod. Because not having access to it is irritating me immensely. You kind of don't really need it in the vanilla game, so because I get why it's not there. It's because in the vanilla game none of the dungeons are dark enough for you to really need a spell like that. Although, admittedly, you can still have it if you're a Khajiit, but yeah. Eastern Dwemer War Axe. Oh, a little bit of nostalgia looking at that. Morrowind style Dwemer War Axe. Presumably it's better than the Dwarven Dagger. It is, yeah. Obviously it doesn't have as fast attack speed. Well, and axes were never really Fathis' thing, but maybe it's time to learn something new. Okay, we've got lots of skooma. Walking the World, Volume 11. Read that another time. Note to John Mickle. John, I've took Clodnismod and Teria with me to look for the passage. I'm leaving the claw here in case we experience any troubles. If we do find what we're looking for, I'll take the whole team down there. I have Darmok's diary with me to help us navigate in the right direction. I'm going to find the temple even if I have to tear all of Solitude down. Alright. I don't see a claw anywhere. Then again, I don't think we've searched these guys, have we? Properly. I searched you. Leather armor. Why do you guys want some leather armor? Like some honest to goodness proper leather armor.
Your eyes catch my gallet. Oh, give it here!
You could make use of it, presumably. Or not, never mind. My companions are very weird about their armor. Smuggler. Where's the guy named John?
We have
Oh, that was him there. Okay, I
And
didn't
I know better than them!
find any kind of claw on them. Also,
There is no need to push.
there is, because you won't move out of the way, Inigo. Thank you. Will this lead outside, do you think? To Skyrim. Okay. I hope this isn't a one-way trip. I wonder what happens if you ghost walk through a loading door like this. I know this isn't literally a door, it's a cave entrance, but it's a term from the construction set, you know, load doors.
We can smell their feet!
I will distract them, my friend. Go and kill yourself.
Okay.
You have something to say?
You guys can wait here.
I will miss you.
You might be waiting a while.
Your eyes catch my galley! No! No! No leaving! No leaving! They always wander off!
I'm afraid so, yes. Yeah, you guys wait here. I'll be back later this evening when we get the goods.